let's move on to the Yankees.
Best record of all of our teams.
Yankees are 2-5 since last week. They went 1-2 versus the A's. Were swept three games in Tampa Bay. 1-0 today now versus the Angels after that walk-off win. 9-7, tied for first with Baltimore in the American League East. 4-6 in our last 10, a plus 21 run differential. The Yankees have been maddening. They just stopped a 5-game skid.
Yep.
And I just feel that they are I feel like they're taking it easy almost.
I mean, there's some ups, there's some downs. Up, they once again have the best offensive duo in the American League. Aaron Judge and the most handsome player in all of baseball, Ben Rice, batting .362 to open up the season, a 1.253 OPS, which leads Major League. 4 homers already to open up the year, 12 RBIs. Guy's just an absolute beast. I think that it's just inevitable that a lineup like this gets hot, goes on a run. It's also inevitable that it gets cold and loses games. It's kind of what we talked about for this team where over the course of 162, is it going to come out to a playoff team? Yes. Over the course of a playoff series, do we believe it's going to come out to playoff success? Probably not. Max Fried, it's early, but 4 games, 4 quality starts, a 1.93 ERA, 2-0 record. Looks like he could be in Cy Young level conversations.
Which is crazy because I don't think he's looked particularly good in any of those starts, especially his last 2 where he struggled. I feel like he just hasn't had his best stuff yet.
I mean, the starting pitching has been really good. Fried 1.93, Schlittler 2.49, Will Warren 2.45, Ryan Weathers 2.81. This is a rotation that should be getting Garrett Cole back, getting Carlos Rodon back. So, you look, can you move Luis Heel and a Jason Dominguez and really get a legit back end bullpen arm? I mean, that would be huge.
I mean, there's been one name we've been pounding the table for about a year now.
Yeah, and Cleveland's 10-7 to open the year, so I don't know if they're looking to move Cade Smith. But I think Tampa Bay inevitably will be selling Griffin Jacks at some point because that's what they do, sign a good player and trade him at the deadline. So New York, get the phones working there. But that's the big thing. The bullpen's been pretty bad over the last couple games, and the offense has struggled a little bit, but they still have the best run differential in all of the American League. The team got cold for a little bit. They're still 9-7. They opened up the season really hot. They were bad for a week. They scored 11 runs tonight. Again, just the bullpen really killed them, giving up a lot. But I'm still confident in this team, and I think the lack of success that Toronto and Boston have had, who I thought were the second and third best in this division, has given some confidence as to the Yankees can survive this dry spell. But again, they have the second most wins in the American League. It's just a lot of teams are starting kind of 50-50 to open up the baseball season.
I saw a tweet today that said today's game versus the Angels was the epitome of Mike Trout's career. 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, and the Angels lose 11-10 to the Yankees.
Yeah. I think he's a name that could be moved this year.
I can't imagine it. If he does, I think there's only one team that he could go to.
I know. I think that team might get him.
We're talking about the Phillies, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's the Phillies or nothing, and I would bet money on him never being moved.
I just think it's possible that this is the year. It actually might be beneficial for the Angels for the first time.
How much would they have to give up for him, though?
If he's playing well, you probably would have to give up something just to get him to want to move, because he probably wouldn't want to get traded for nothing.
I mean, probably Crawford, Painter, and a bunch of
I mean, that's a big no.
You got to throw Ryan Kirkring in there.
I mean, I'm just like...
I don't know if I'd want him, though. He's so... just because of the injuries, because it's just I mean, I know he's if he stays healthy, then...
Healthy at the deadline.
I still don't know.
Unlucky players. He was leading off third base the other day and got hit with a line drive foul ball.
I mean, dude, I'm just I'm just not turning down Mike Trout when he's probably for the free. Like, it'd probably cost you like some single A prospects, and you eat all the money.
I mean, any team would be stupid to turn that down.
So, but again, that's like further down the line. Kind of to circle back to the Yanks.
What do you think of Jazz and his mental miscues and difficult play to start the year?
I've never been a big what you say in interviews guy if you're just being a little stupid. Like, I don't like whatever. Like, that play at second base versus Tampa, was it happening? Maybe. Like, obviously, like, it would have had a shot. I think he gets flustered a little bit, and he like tries to do this combination of like being funny and cool, and he messed it up completely in that interview. To me, production matters more than anything. You have 11 hits, 19 strikeouts to open up the year. That's a problem. You don't have a home run yet to open up the year. You said you were going to go 50-50. You don't have one. I mean, the 6 stolen bases is nice, but like, he's got a negative WAR. Like, he's not getting extended right now at this play. I'll say that.
And for somebody who, should be second best free agent in the class, he's really losing money the way he's playing.
Yeah, and again, we're 2 weeks into the season, so it's a little soon to kind of come to a conclusion.
And he is the streakiest players out there.
Like Judge is batting 233. Bellinger's batting 237. So, at the same time, like, a lot of the guys have been struggling. Not Ben Rice, but a lot of the guys have been struggling.
I mean, Ben Rice will never struggle. And when he does, it's not his fault. It's just because he's unlucky like last year.
Yeah. Is he the best player in baseball? You could make that case one day.
No bias at all.
If I were a betting man, and I am, I would bet that Ben Rice is an all-star this year.
Yeah. John, you can make that face, but who's starting at first over him in the AL?
Vladdy?
No.
Pete Alonso?
Okay, let's be serious now. Vladdy was a serious answer.
Nick Kurtz?
Pete Alonso can't be an all-star?
No. Not in the AL, buddy.
I mean, Pete Alonso is the backup.
Vladdy will probably win the votes because Toronto always goes crazy, but Ben Rice will be an all-star. I agree.